The voice of street fighting is back. The whisper in your girl's ear. The yearning in your baby mama's bed sheets.
This corner.
You taller than me, aren't you?
I'm 6'3". 6'3", 200 pounds right now.
Yeah, I'm only 6 foot, so you got 3 inches of height on me. I'm probably longer than you by 3 inches, so it evens out.
Boom! Defeated.
The reigning champ, 619.
Hey, can I ask a question now, Wero?
Absolutely, sir. Fuck
How
you.
good, real line, how good did it feel to beat the dog shit out of the Canadians?
We are back, Culeros. Woo, doggy nephew.
What's up, man? Can you hear me?
Doggy nephew.
What's going on, bro?
What's up, man? What are you drinking?
Fireball.
All right. Hey, can you recognize that guy on TV right there?
Nah, it don't ring a bell.
I was watching myself. I was, show's on. Whoops.
That's a very 619 thing to do. Is just sit at home and watch videos of your own fucking fights.
Yeah.
And not even just to break them down and see what you did wrong, just because you enjoy it. What you got? What is that?
Got that
Mai Tai.
Cut water, Mai Tai.
Yeah. That's dope.
12%.
That's dope. Fuck yeah. So we have a recap of last event. That's what we're doing today. We're doing a recap of the last event. Was it 16? 17.
16, baby.
16.
16.
Yep.
17 coming up.
17 coming up. Yeah, we got quite a few guests that are on here. Let me show you all that banner again, bro.
Some new faces, baby. Some new faces.
Yeah,
you know what
look
I mean?
at we're gonna have Hitman.
I know you guys are tired of free smoke, so we got some new booty. You know what I mean? Some new.
Yeah. Exactly. We got Hitman, Silas, Compa G, Killa B, Mike100, and 3 a.m. Knifefight. So
that's Compa G. I repeat, Compa G.
Compa. Yeah, that's what I said. Compa G. So yeah, we got a solid little show going on. What I'd like to do is start us off with talking about I done forgot, man. Sorry, I do a lot of drugs. What?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I fucking don't remember shit. Oh, sorry. The first access. Does anybody know what the first access is?
I do.
Okay, so we're gonna show you guys. I don't know if you've seen these previews, but I'm gonna put them up here real quick so you can see them.
Streetbeefs Westcoast is the first fight of the day. Streetbeefs Westcoast 16, y'all. In this corner, we got Relentless. He's 2-0 in the yard.
Where'd you go? So, anyways, so that's the first access. What the first access is, and just to clear this up for a lot of people, because we've had a lot of questions about it. First access is you pay, it's $10, right? I think we paid $10 for it. And you get access to the actual videos that will be dropped. They're unedited, so they don't have the heights and the weights, and they have the, couple minutes before and in the middle and after the fight that everybody's talking and bullshit and stuff like that. But you get to see the fight as it's going to drop, the exact video that's going to drop, and you get first access to it. You get a access that nobody else has. You don't have to wait for it to drop. It's just
I like it better than the edited version because it's wrong cut, everything. You get to see and hear everything that happened in that corner, all that good shit.
Yep. It's pretty fucking dope, man. So anybody so anybody can get it, anybody can buy it. And you can watch all your videos beforehand. They'll set you up with a link. You can watch them, show your friends, all that good shit. So that being said, that promo right there that we just saw featured Killa B and 3 a.m. Knifefight. So I think we're gonna bring the homies out right now.
Oof.
But before we do, we're gonna play. Actually, no, we're not. We're just gonna bring them out. Okay. What's up, gentlemen? Can you guys hear me?
Hey, y'all.
Yo, 3M, you muted, homie. You're muted. You're muted. Can you hear us?
How about now?
There he is. Yeah, buddy.
Hello. Hi.
Yeah. What's up, big dog?
Yo.
Yeah. So we might as well get it out of the way and play what everybody else wanted to see. Let's see if I can. Yep. Here it is. Let's see if I can get this in. Boo! The kick heard around the world. We'll play it one more time for everybody who didn't see it because it's fast. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's literally what everybody's talking about in your fight. That kick was a motherfucker. So
It was a very controversial kick.
Very controversial.
Very controversial. So, and let's get into that. So, first of all, you got to talk about the fact that 3 a.m. just walked it off initially. Just walked it fuck off, bro.
Dude, that's the first thing I actually wanted to say because I'm not gonna lie, I was trying to rip your head off, bro, and you just ate it. He did this thing where he clapped his gloves and smacked his face, and I was like, "Well, fuck."
Yeah.
All right.
What are you thinking in that moment when you kick somebody with a vicious shot and then he walks it off, bro? He just fucking walks it off.
It's one of those moments where you either have to like face your fears, or you gotta, might as well fucking just say I quit. But like I said, it was a bit intimidating. If you see me in the fight, I kind of go in and go out. I test it and not, and then I ate 2 leg kicks, which still hurt till this day. By the way, 3 a.m.
and a cross.
They still fucking hurt, bro.
He caught you with a cross too, jab and a cross. Yeah, it was solid, very solid.
And I really like how we're just staring at 3 a.m.'s ear.
My ear,
I'm not even mad at it. So 3 a.m.
Yeah, sorry, I can't figure out how to get my phone to be a speakerphone, so I'm using it like an actual cell phone right now.
So you got to click on the little gear thing in the app, or on there's a gear there. You click on it for settings.
And little gear, and then say again one time for me, would you please?
It'll be for settings. It'll say settings, and then click on the audio settings, and it'll let you choose.
Let's see here.
Yeah, it might be hard to do it right now, but so.
All right, I think that may have worked.
Dope. Okay,
cool,
can you hear us?
Yep.
All right.
Sweet. You got it.
Okay, with the exception, 3 a.m. This is a question for you, bro. With the exception of Killa B's foot, what was going through your mind right then?
I don't know. I just thought, I knew pretty much instantly that my nose had been broken from the kick. You can kind of feel it crunch a little bit, and immediately I had a lot of logistical concerns actually that ran through my head, because anytime you get your nose broken, it's like, oh man, no matter how this fight goes now, as soon as it's over, I'm gonna have to look in the mirror, assess the damage, potentially get somebody to try and straighten it out for me. Not gonna be able to spar the same for maybe a few weeks. And so all that crossed my mind, but then I was like, oh, no. There's a more immediate issue right now that needs to be dealt with.
You got bigger fish to fucking fry at that point.
Yeah, so I tried to, ground myself in the present moment again. And that was pretty much it. I had a lot of thoughts all at once.
That's nuts. So is it broken? Is it officially broken?
Yeah, it's broken, but it doesn't look any different than it did before. I've had it broken way worse in the past.
Yeah, it doesn't look broken.
Oh shit, Jesus Christ, that's nuts. That is nuts.
Fuck, dude.
Hey, 3 a.m. So a lot of people want to know. Killa been getting a lot of backlash of comments. Were you going to tap gloves? And
I was, but it is what it is. It happens, If you go to tap gloves like that, you're kind of assuming some level of risk, Not everybody is super down to do that. I think Turtle wasn't super into it either, if I remember correctly. But it's whatever. It's not. I don't think it's really going to stop me from doing it in the future. I like to touch gloves.
No.
You know?
Yeah, and it's the thing is Killa Bee's not. He got a lot of shit on the internet, just ripping it in half for that kick. Yeah, he's getting a lot of shit, but he's not wrong. You know what I mean? You guys touch gloves. When they say fight, it's protect yourself at all times. Sometimes you're right. There is a risk. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you were clearly lifting your. I think he had that plan. Did you have that kick planned from the gate? Like, was that just throw it no matter what?
If you pay attention to my kicks, or pay attention to my fights, if it's MMA or kickboxing or whatever that has to do with kicks, I open up with that kick. I did it with Spider Monkey. I kicked in the stomach. That's pretty much the only fight that I've had since then. I did it with judoka as well. When I fought here in my own backyard, I kicked him with a side kick in the beginning of the round as well. That's just like how I like to open up, But in my head, like as a fighter, I touched gloves and I hugged him. So in my head, it was like, all right, they touch gloves, and once the bell rings, it's kind of like a flip of the switch, And I do feel for him. I don't know how many times I went up to him after the fight and just could not. Like I said to you earlier, Wero, and I'm telling you now too, 3 a.m. I didn't know how to react after doing damage to somebody that I actually like. Beforehand, it was like, certain people that I had like a dislike for, but I actually like you. Like I like you. You're a cool ass dude ever since the first fight. Like I've been
gosh, tell me more. Just kidding.
Like it was fucking. That was something new for me to deal with afterwards because I didn't know how to process that.
Yeah,
that's perfectly fine. Yeah, you're very nice. It was very nice to the hug before the match and stuff. I'm always into that kind of stuff. Yeah, so
there's definitely no to keep it respectful before, but
hey,
yeah, I didn't.
This is a good question right here. Without that kick, how do you guys seeing it go?
Well, we didn't really fight for long enough. I didn't really feel like we fought for long enough to really be able to feel such a thing out personally.
Not at all.
No, I did. I felt like you guys fought long enough for us to get because 3M took that shot and attacked you, you, and he landed shots. You landed shots. Did. I truly feel that it probably would to the second round, but somebody would have gotten finished in the second round. Either Killa Bee, your leg would have been tore up and you couldn't have stood on it because his low kicks were pretty solid. If he'd kept
dude, I can't fully bend it right now. Like you're telling me.
Jeez.
I think it would have finished in the second round. But yeah, he definitely without a doubt.
We all wanted 3 rounds of you guys, man. We all wanted 3
my
rounds.
left knee from where you kicked me and my right foot from where I threw the roundhouse, the second roundhouse. And then it connected with your left elbow. That foot got fucked for the first week and a half, bro. It was fat and purple.
I've had that happen to me as well.
Stand on it. And I was like, well, shit. I was like, hit with your shin, gentlemen. Hit with your shin.
Here's another.
Yeah, I make the same mistake sometimes.
Are you guys going to attempt a rematch, or are you going to let that be what it is?
We'll see. I'd like to.
Down. We'll see. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always game. I'm just, I don't know. I just show up. I don't really articulate plans super solidly in my own mind. So.
No,
we'll see.
You don't have to.
Me either. I'm not a plan type of guy. The fights in itself. You guys know. Once the fight gets started, it has its own flow of itself, and anything can happen. And
and shit, half the time you don't know what happened till you watch the fight later. You're like, oh, I did
exactly. I don't really go in there with a game plan, but there's a lot of. I mean that's what happened with Silas. That lasted like about 45, and then. It was like boom, pain, and I was like, "Oh shit, what happened?" I was like, "Oh yeah,"
Silas,
and then I was like, "Well, damn."
Silas did Silas. Silas did Silas. That's what Silas does. He punches people in the dick. Yeah. Well, I should
went there, Wero. Let's go.
I should make T-shirts.
I'd wear one.
I survived.
For sure, wear one.
Shot. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I don't know if they survived yet. I haven't tried pumping kids out since then, but I'll keep you guys posted, I guess.
Don't have.
I agree with you.
Wear condoms.
No. Yeah. Or just do a 6-pounder. Pull out game strong.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Very strong.
Pull out game is very, very important. Very important. So 3 a.m. What's in your future, my man? Like I know you just said you were just very clear you don't really plan. But are you getting excited? do you think you're gonna fight again? Because broken nose. I mean, you seem like you're a young kid. I would let that shit heal personally.
Yeah. Probably pretty much as soon as it's done healing. Yeah, which it's hard to gauge really with a broken nose when it's healed exactly. But whenever I feel like it's, it'll probably be maybe like a couple months at least, but it's hard to say.
But you will for sure be back in the cage.
It's pretty likely. I don't like to say anything for a 100% guarantee, but
we need that.
I would say it's in the cards.
Yeah, no, we need a 100% guaranteed from 3 a.m. Knifefight.
Well, I hate to disappoint.
Entertaining, bro. Your intros,
I don't like being tied down
your
anything.
commentary, bro. It's so fucking entertaining. It really is.
I like to go with the wind,
Mm-hmm. You gonna go back to MMA?
Pretty spirit, bro.
What do you want to do?
I'm open to either. Yeah, I'm open to either. I don't have the only thing I don't really love is just plain old boxing. But other than that, I'm pretty darn open. I would even do kickboxing instead of Muay Thai, but I'm fond of Muay Thai.
Understandable. I am too.
Muay Thai and
Killa
MMA would be my preference.
Killa B, what about you?
Can I say about that? Since we were doing a Muay Thai, since we started the round, I thought he was just getting in Muay Thai stance. I didn't think you were going for the glove touch. I'm sorry. Because I legit thought Muay Thai.
I don't think
Muay Thai stance.
Muay Thai shit.
Yeah.
So
I don't think I don't think you were trying to do like a sneaky, Don't worry about it. It's all good.
Yeah.
No,
we understand. Just don't read the internet comments.
Yeah, people on the
internet. I'm not even worried about the internet comments. I have a good way of not giving a fuck about certain things. That's one of the things I don't give a fuck about.
That's good.
This is a question I'd like answered too. 3 a.m. knife fight. Have you ever been in a knife fight at 3 a.m.?
I'm afraid I'm a bit of a poser.
I can't believe that I'm saying
I was hoping there was a good backstory.
Well, I'm not a fucking B either, so I'm a pretty damn. I'm a poser.
Yeah. I just thought it was a really cool name, honestly.
It is a fucking cool name.
Dope ass name. That shit's hard as fuck, dude. I love it.
Yeah. I just tried to basically figure out the hardest thing I could possibly come up with.
Yeah.
And that was
That's
it.
Pretty fucking
Everybody's got
hardcore.
such cool names on Street Beefs.
They do.
Yeah. Bro, that was dope as fuck, though. It's a dope ass name. So
it's one of those names that definitely sticks in your head for sure.
It
And
really
just
is.
because of that, bro, people look forward to watching you fight again. Not only that, how you fought with Turtle the first fight, and your character, like what I said, your
that was a fun ass
intros.
fight.
With Turtle, I wasn't really ready psychologically to actually hit somebody in the head. So none of my punches were just really small, tiny, compact punches from the clinch that weren't really like real punches. I never fully extended on any of them or anything. And immediately, as soon as I was done with that fight, the first thing I worked on was actually getting comfortable with actually hitting somebody. And that's what I wanted to show with this most recent fight with Killer B, but unfortunately, it didn't pan out that way. Because I've been working on my hand.
It didn't. Yeah. No, it didn't pan out, but it will next time. We have no doubts. Like again, you're one of the most entertaining fucking fighters that we've seen. But name, your mentality, it's really dope. Your little niche. You found
forget the face.
Little niche, huh?
You found his little niche. Yeah.
Your little niche.
Yeah. But no, it's
hey, Killer B, are you signed up for this next event?
Yes, I am. I should be good to go.
Who are you trying to fight? You got anybody on your radar?
Not really.
Just whoever they.
I was surprised. Honestly, I was surprised with my weight this last event. So we'll see what my weight is at then. I took a week off, but I've started working out again. So we'll see. We'll see what my weight is at closer to the event.
What are you at right now?
I think I'm at 172. This weight at 172.
Yeah.
So 170. I was 169 fucking fight day.
Nice.
Okay. Nice.
I was 169 fight day. And when I fought Silas, I was 185.
I heard Big Daddy's trying to make his MMA debut this next year,
Are you gonna? Yeah, and he's gonna need a few fights before he comes to see, honestly, either one of you guys. But you gonna welcome him to the
Big Daddy, bro? That's a fight I've always would like love to do, even in fucking boxing. You know, like I would
What
love
wants
to
to fight
that.
Big Daddy? He's 30 pounds heavier than him, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna ask him what he weighs.
Oh, yeah. For the longest time, because Big Daddy was about my weight. I was like super excited about that. I thought he was, but he's done cut down to 170 or something. Because he's just that dude. He's just fucking tough, man. Just very tough.
Good ass fight.
Yeah.
That's a good ass fight, man. That's a fun fight because you know it'd bring the dog out of me for sure. Because he's not gonna be going down easily, and I don't know how hard he can take a punch. I've seen him take a punch, so
yeah.
That'd be a good ass fight.
He literally puts his hands down and lets people punch him in the face.
It definitely tests my experience and my I guess IQ because he's very technical in the way he fights. Yeah, it's risky, but he knows what he's doing at the same time. So
yeah,
that'd be fun. I wouldn't say no to that. Of course not.
No.
But he said he wants to do MMA. That's fun. Even like not from a non-fighting him point of view. Seeing Big Daddy in an MMA fight, that'd be dope.
Right. That's super.
That'd be dope as hell.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Big Daddy.
Yeah, I don't. It's hard for me to say Big Daddy though.
Big Daddy William.
Sometimes it's hard for me to call him Big Daddy William.
That's why when you first said it, I was like, Big Daddy. It threw me off at first when you said Big Daddy. And then I was like, oh yeah. I was like, oh yeah, Big Daddy Willie.
Bro,
Big Daddy Willie. Big Daddy Willie.
Roll off the tongue.
It looks like he's modeling. He has been fucking around with the camera a little bit, hadn't he? He looked like a young
That
Fabio.
hair though, bro. I understand the hair.
Yeah, he looked like a young Fabio. But all right, gentlemen.
Prince Charming.
Hey, appreciate having both you guys on the show, man. It was even though it was short, it was fucking hell of a fight.
Really, entertaining as fuck, as long as
very.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Good luck with your next fight, Killa B.
Thank you. You too, man. Looking forward. Heal up fast, man.
I always do.
Yeah, you guys have a good night.
You too.
Thanks. Have a good night, guys. Thanks.
Who's up next there, broski?
Bro, we got so the only other person we got in the studio right now is Mike100.
Yay.
Hey, there he is right there. Compa G. Did somebody send you the link?
Hey, Compa G.
Yeah,
send him the
Compa.
link.
He should have it already. Didn't you send it to him?
No, I didn't send it to Compa. I thought you did.
No, Daniel did. He must have. Somebody did. Boom. I just sent it to him right now. Hey, how do you say it? Compa G? Compa G. That's it, right?
Compa.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bro, you keep correcting me, bro. It's Compa G. Anyways, Mike, what's up? What's up, fam? You on? You live, big homie. So, yeah. We got
fresh out the gym or what? Where you at, Mike?
We're right here
at the gym.
They just got done sparring.
Nice.
Yeah. Hey, thanks, Daniel. Yeah. Okay. Right out the gym. So we're going to break your fight down a little bit more than what we broke down Killa B's. We are going to let me see if I can share my screen. Okay. Let me see here. And let's see it. Oh, there we go.
What the fuck is that? Is that Shinigami?
Yeah, it's Shimmy. That's Chris Farley. Y'all know who Chris Farley is?
Oh, yeah.
Chris Farley. That dude.
Alike.
Yeah. I do not keep that up here. I'll just put that shit up here for the live. Okay, so this, if you guys can see that, can everybody see it decently? Do I need to zoom in a little bit?
Nah, you gotta zoom in. We can't see shit.
Mo better.
There you go.
Let me hold on. Let me kick it out.
2, round 3.
This right here is it. Can you still see it well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I broke this fight down, and let's get Compa in here. Compa, what's up, famo? So
there you go.
I got. Let me just run through this real quick. So I'm not
What
a
up, Mike?
professional
How you doing?
fucking.
Good. How you doing? Not too bad. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing good?
Good.
Hella good.
All right. Nice to see you guys.
Yeah. We getting drunk and we're hanging out, and we about to talk about you guys' fight. So
all right.
we had we have, like I said, I'm not a professional fucking punch counter, so I kind of just use my best judgment and shit. But we have the number of punches thrown, then I break those down for jabs thrown, and then power shots. A power shot is going to be anything that's not a jab. So hooks, uppercuts. I did not want to go through and notate each little punch. And then we got what landed. So these are thrown. These are landed. Whether it was towards the head or the body. Okay, now when I counted it, I count a punch landing even if it hit your guard. Okay, so if you're covered and it lands, it counts as landed. Okay, and then we have significant strikes. Okay, to the head and to the body. These are strikes that didn't hit a guard. They hit their target. So that's a jab that was straight to the face or a punch to the side of the head, and no guard protected it at all, or probably mostly. So this is how I broke this down real quick. As you can see, let's just jump down to the totals real quick. Mike100, and I forgot to let's just put this right here. Mike100, you threw 123 punches. And Compa, yeah, how do you say it?
It's Compa.
Damn it!
Jesus
like I said,
right.
Compa. My brother calls me Compa G too, so
perfect.
Just to make fun of like how you guys say it and everything. So
what do you mean, you guys?
white folk.
So, and then Compa, you threw 110 punches. So out of those 110 punches, I break them down by round right here.
Yeah.
So that first round, 34-35, 21-12. Okay. So Mike threw 21 jabs, and Compa, you threw 12.
Yeah.
But you threw you didn't really use your jab a lot, Compa. You threw mostly everything else. Hooks, crosses, a lot of hooks. And then Mike didn't throw a whole bunch of power shots there.
Yeah.
But let's go over to just significant shit, right? I just want to step into here. You guys are fairly close in a lot of areas. You had round one, 8 and 10 significant strikes, 8 for Mike100 and 10 for Compa. So of those 8 and 10, most of them were headshots. And a lot of those were jabs. You guys landed a lot of jabs. I don't know if you noticed, but there's probably 5 times that you mutually jabbed each other.
You guys literally hit each other at the same time. Boom.
Yep.
Yeah, that was tight.
I remember those.
It was. And it was cool to break this down literally frame by frame, because sometimes it looks like they land completely flush, but sometimes somebody will punch in the throat or in the bottom of the chest, and then it rolls up, and then sometimes just square in the face. Yeah. And both of those, if it's clean, it's a significant strike. But you have, so the accuracy right here is just your punches landed compared to the number of punches thrown. So that first round, your accuracy is pretty up there, Compa. Like almost all your punches are landing. However, what you can infer from this is you look at this right here. So accuracy and accuracy of significant strikes. The difference between that is how much you're landing and how much you're landing clean.
Yeah.
So of the 47% shots, which 47% of 34 is 16, of those 16 shots, 50% of them were very clean to his face from Mike, and then 37% were clean from Compa. So of your actual where you hit him with when he didn't stop you, there was no guard up.
Yeah.
Mike100 landed a lot more cleaner shots. Mm-hmm. He's got 50%, 28%, and 48%. So his shots were cleaner. You guys landed the same amount of shots, but his shots were a lot more cleaner. In this second round, you fell off quite a bit. The one thing you did do very, very well is Mike100. He made you miss so many jabs with that duck. Made you miss a lot of jabs with that duck. You were slipping a lot of jabs, but you weren't countering anything a lot.
Yeah,
you were slipping a ton of jabs. And then there was a situation, as you guys can read right here. There were 7 shots to the back of the head. Now, most of them were grazing shots. Yeah, most of them were grazing shots. But you punched this dude in the back of the head twice, really fucking hard. Every time he goes like this.
I said I was sorry.
Oh, no, you did. You did. You guys were super cordial doing the fight, but I was just like, holy fuck. Like, I was surprised that Compa took one of those. One of them was just bam. I was like, God.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
That was the first one, and that's when he said he had apologized and stuff. So I was like, oh no, you're good.
Hey, Compa, did those back of the shots fucking hurt you? It kind of dazed you a little bit.
No, it was actually the one that actually hurt more was the one that hit me to I think he hit me with a right cross, and that's the one that actually hurt more than the back of the head.
Yeah, he catches you with a right cross just square in the jaw one time. Very, very nice. Yeah. And it was and the reason why I broke this down like this is because there was a little bit of it was kind of polarizing, you know what I mean? Like Hitman and Silas was very polarizing. You guys were right behind that. I heard a lot of people saying that Compa should have had that. A lot of people saying Mike should have had that, but I wanted to dig into it, and Mike got the decision. I agree with that decision. I really do.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm gonna hold it against him or anybody else or anything like that. I'm just gonna sit and just, hey, a loss is a loss. I'm gonna come back and hopefully get a W the next one. It is what it is. So.
Yeah, no, I feel that. So, you guys had 3 of the hardest, like 3 solid rounds of war going into there. Like, what are you thinking in that third round, Compa, when you hit him and he just keeps fucking coming? Mike was so
he kept coming. That's
so fucking tough.
Yeah, I don't think I felt him like even like nudge a little bit up until that third round. That third round, I think I caught him with the left, and then that's when I finally saw like something from him, a reaction at least. And I was like, God damn, bro! Like, hey, just let me get this one right now.
Yeah. I remember there were a couple uppercuts that you threw, but you would throw them in the middle of a combo, and you weren't really looking. You were just kind of throwing them, and they missed him by, I'm talking like inch, bro. Or you punch him in the chest on the way up because yeah.
So I hit his glove one time because he was like coming in and I think I hit his glove and it just like grazed off of the glove. So I was like, God damn.
You did.
I thought he was gonna come in more.
A couple times. It was super smooth, but Mike, his jab was it was so A to B so fast that I was surprised that you were still slipping them. I mean, you ate a lot of them, but you slipped a lot of them as well.
Yeah.
Mike, do you train in a boxing gym?
For two.
Me?
Mike, I'm asking Mike, do you train in a boxing gym?
Yeah, man. Temecula Boxing. I've been here for about going on 3.5, almost 4 years. And I train with I train with some guys that hit really, really, really hard. So that's why I'm able to go forward. Because guys that I spar with are some of the hardest hitting dudes I'd say on the planet.
It's fucking
sparring, gentlemen. Sparring, gentlemen.
Sparring.
Yeah, I didn't get I got probably sparred like 2 days for this camp, and I didn't really get a chance to do it too much. But his fucking his jab was solid. His jab was solid. Like as soon as
yours was too, though. Your jab was solid too.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Jab was solid.
You guys were very, very even on quite a few categories. I tried to break it down as good as I could. You were very, very even on quite a few categories.
Back and forth, man.
It really was.
Yeah, it was. That's probably like one of the first times that I've had a fight like that, where it was back and forth like that. And
wow. And I mean, it's damn near even on everything, with the exception of
the second round.
Yeah, the second
round, I know for sure he got down. For sure, that one I was like, I was tired.
Second and third round, it was pretty clean though. It was clean the whole way around. Yeah. So, and it honestly, Compa, you tried to box this dude, and he just tried to beat you up. He just fucking just stepped through and just started just landing shit, bro.
Yeah,
it was nuts to watch. I've probably watched that fight 8 times.
It's
absolutely nuts to watch.
A lot of times.
It's nuts to watch.
Yeah, I watched it a couple times too, like off of the live stream that they had. I watched it a couple times, like once right after, and then I got back to the hotel, showered, and then I watched it again. I was like, damn, bro, I fucked up. I had no movement, nothing. I was like, what was going on during the fight?
I knew that was going to be a banger fight because I seen you fight, Compa, and I know you got real boxing skills. And then obviously I know Mike because I sparred him. So I'm like, oh, this is going to be a banger fight of the day right here. Watch it. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, we've had some good rounds in San Diego.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Mike, who do you want to fight next? Who's in the sights, bro?
Whoever the powers of be want me to fight, I'll fight whoever. I'll fight whoever. It doesn't matter. And I want that Dirty Devil rematch. I do want that. Do you?
That was a banger start to finish, though. Like that was nuts. The cool thing, you know what I've noticed about Dirty Devil? He's one of my favorite fighters in the sense that whatever you're trying to do, that's just what he wants to do. He doesn't go out there with a game plan. He just whatever your game plan is, he's like, let's do that. He doesn't even think about it. It's really he had no plan. He just matches whatever you're trying to do. You want to brawl and bang out, that's what he does. That's what he runs. It's pretty fucking dope. So are you trying to make a title run, Mike? You trying to make a title run?
Yeah, I mean, I would love to fight 5 rounds. I've never fought 5 rounds before. I would love to go 5 rounds.
Yeah, not me.
I love that.
Fuck 5 rounds, bro. I don't even want to go 2 rounds. Just sounds like a lot of work, man. Sounds like a lot of work.
I'd love to go 5 rounds.
So, what do you weigh right now?
Even for a non-title fight, I'd like 5 rounds.
Who's the champ in your division right now?
I'm really fighting at 170. So whoever's at 170.
Okay. Is that BDW?
It's Coyote.
That BDW Coyote. Who else?
Coyote's at 78.
Yeah. Okay.
Those are all banging ass fights for both of you guys, man. Both of you guys, whether with Big Daddy, with fucking our boy Bricks.
Now, hey, I'd really love to see Compa G with Bricks. That would be just a hell of a matchup right now because you guys both have very similar styles.
Yeah.
Very similar styles. That'd be
if it happens in the future, if we both happen to sign up and they make it happen, then I mean, who am I to deny a good fight, you know?
Well, I'm just saying at a certain point, they want you guys are both names now. Like people know who you are. They're gonna look forward to you fighting. But that also comes with an added benefit that they're going to push you towards fighting for a title if that's what you want. If you want to just show up and bang out, nobody cares. That's cool. But if you want to work your way to a title, you can definitely tell them and let the matchmakers know and work your way to that title.
Yeah, that's what I was working for. But, obviously you got Mike100 coming over here and stopping me and shit. And it's like, come on, man.
Honestly, I don't know that he stopped you.
He's stopping me from continuing to get the wins in order to challenge for it.
I see that, but I still think you're somewhat in the contention, being a contender for that fight.
Well, hopefully I get a.
I think you are. Just skill set wise, yeah. You lost a fight against a very, very, very tough, talented opponent. Like I don't think nobody's looking at that going, well, we could put him on the back burner now. You're still a man to be. You're still a force to be reckoned with right there.
Yeah,
for sure.
Hopefully, maybe in the future, if Mike100 gets the title because he's going on his run, we can get that rematch.
5 round rematch.
Yeah. All day.
Yeah,
all day.
absolutely.
I'll
Hopefully,
do that again.
5-round rematch.
that would be. I'm gonna try to run them. I'm gonna try to run them 30 miles a week, just like he told me right after the
Bro,
fight.
yeah.
there you go. Cardio.
Yeah.
Hey, please tell me he walked up to you and was like, hey, man, you probably just work on your cardio if you want to hit about 30 miles.
No.
He's like, hey, bro.
No,
you see-
Compa, he's a real cool cat.
Run.
He's a real cool cat, really respectful dude. We just had a conversation.
Yeah.
Cool
I
cat.
feel that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Daniel got a good question right here, bro. How'd y'all feel when Scarface posted your fight?
Oh, bro. I was my Blanco tagged me in it, and he's like, look. And then I looked at it, I was like, oh shit, Scarface got us on there. He's like, there's a banger fight, watch this shit. So I mean,
I just found out.
Yeah, for Scarface to repost your fight, I mean, he hardly reposts fights outside of his own branch. You know?
Yeah, that's very, very. I've never seen it.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, me and Mike got up there, shit.
Yeah, like that. It was a fucking awesome fight.
Yeah, it definitely was fun, especially watching it afterwards once you're like not even judging yourself or anything like that, like what you can improve on, and you just watch it just to for fun, and then you're like, oh, shit, that was a bang. Especially the highlight that I think Tank posted.
Yeah,
that one was sick. I was like, damn,
a lot of jabs.
Yeah,
both of me were meeting each other with a lot of jabs.
Yeah, almost like for like. I think it was like 30 seconds to 40 seconds, just jabs back to back at each other.
Bro, do you want to know how many jabs were thrown in that fight? Literally 100 jabs between the two of you. Exactly on the dot, 100 jabs.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of fucking jabs. I mean, for us, like, what's his name? Dmitry Bivol just threw 700 punches the other night.
Oh, shit.
So they're averaging, damn near 100 punches around almost.
Yeah, and they're big too. They're big to be doing that.
Fuck yeah.
Minimum 100.
Yeah, that's nuts. But
well, you know what though, Canelo, I think he only threw like 8 jabs the whole fight.
Yeah, he didn't throw a lot of jabs that fight.
He
just
just
had to
really
go more
off
for
night,
rounded punches.
Nothing was working for Canelo on Saturday.
Hey, I have their CompuBox fight stats right here from that fight.
Okay, how many jabs did he throw the whole fight?
You're right, Free Smoke. There is no loser in this fight.
Alvarez landed 10 jabs.
That's what I'm saying.
Whole fight, and he threw 229.
That dude, Bivol had really good defense.
Yep. Yeah, and he landed 46 jabs, and there was 418 thrown.
He was throwing a bunch of punches
2% of the jabs, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. If that, yeah. And just total landed punches was 84 for Alvarez and 152 for Bivol. And there's 495 punches thrown by Alvarez and 710 punches thrown by.
Damn.
That's fucking nuts.
You almost doubled Canelo's output.
That cardio was ridiculous on Bevo's side there.
Yeah, it really was. It was stupid good.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
A bunch of punches too. Like it just looked. I rewatched the highlight of it, and he was just touching him up, like the whole fight.
Well, Bivol trains in Indio, California. It's a fucking sweatshop up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hot, super hot. Well, we go up there sometimes to Coachella.
Yeah,
it's good sparring over there.
Brutal.
Shit, yeah. I'm gonna have to go down there or something. I need my breathing correct down there or something. Get like sea level cane.
You know what? I just saw this. Compa, you landed. Let's see. You threw 37 jabs total, and you landed 34 of those.
Oh,
that's pretty solid. That's pretty fucking solid. And then Mike100. This is what I mean by how much he was slipping those jabs. Mike100 threw 63 jabs and landed 34, which is nuts to think about because you would keep just slipping under it.
Yeah, and I didn't do anything after. That's what I kept saying.
Yeah, if you'd have countered a little bit, I think you might have just. I don't know. Honestly, he's tough as fuck, bro. He's so tough.
It wouldn't because it felt like he landed more jabs than that. So I'm saying, maybe he like double tapped on the controller or something. I don't know.
He did. I did notice he did double jab a couple times. I think there was 2 or 3 times where he threw a jab and he missed the first one and then he doubled it and he caught
I've been hit by about 80 of them fucking Mike100 jabs in the face. You know what I mean? I know what that feels like over and over and over.
Solid jabs. The jab was solid, dude. There was the only way to get away from it is to slip it.
Yeah, for sure. That's nuts. But yeah, like you're. This is pretty cool. So you threw, let's see, 73 power shots and you landed 53, Compa.
Oh, nice.
That's not bad either.
Bad.
And Mike says too, he's got 60 he threw and 44 he landed. So you guys, you guys legitimately box. There's not a lot of us, and I can't even say us because I don't go out there and box. But there's not a lot of guys in Street Beefs that legitimately box. Like most of us just throw our hands at somebody else's face. You know what I mean? But you guys were
619's a good boxer.
A bit. Oh, thought you were gonna say a bitch. My bad.
619.
He's very against that. He said in the last podcast.
Yeah. No, he 619 shit. He don't even really box that much.
Well, he has good. He has good.
How many times you spar a week? 619.
Twice.
But he does 14 rounds each time, so he's doing
that's about
legitimately. He's in double-digit rounds every time he spars.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
The first time I went down to San Diego to spar with 619, we sparred probably for 2 hours straight. No, we didn't take no rounds off.
We had like rotating partners. Yeah, we had rotating partners. Then once they were done with us, then we went at it for another
2 hours
fucking minutes. It's hard at sparring with Mike, dude.
But
and when you gonna come down again, bro? We'll go live again. Invite a bunch of people, bunch of fighters.
Yeah,
that is so fucking nuts. Fuck that shit. Nope. I will never. I don't like sparring. Wade came down. I sparred with him for like a round.
It's fun.
Like,
you can practice.
I want to spar with Wade. I want to spar with Wade.
Bro, you want to spar 12, 13 rounds in a row? Wade will spar with you.
Wade is
10 plus rounds in a row.
Wade is another one of us. He's a beast, man.
Yeah,
I would love Wade to come down.
That's what I used to do. Used to do like about 10 rounds, I think, of sparring, switching off back and forth from partners and stuff.
Yep.
Yimmy cricket.
Oh, what did Free Smoke just announce? Look at that.
August 2023.
Yeah,
but Wedo, don't you know Muay Thai?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, you know that's like your first discipline, right?
Yeah, that's a real fight. That's a real fight that's set. Yeah, if he
it's an actual one?
Yeah, that's not a joke.
Damn.
That's a real fight that's set.
Nice.
Free Smoke and I are gonna do a Muay Thai match. Next summer, if he gains the weight, like if he's got to gain 20 pounds.
I don't think that's.
Of course, it's not fair. Fuck. Have you seen him with that little floppy fucking hair? No.
Hey, man, if he starts landing them calf kicks right away.
Nah.
Yeah, I think that's his game plan is calf kicks all day.
He's got to.
Calf kicks.
He's got to land something. But yeah, I mean, it's whatever. He's got to land it quick. In the first 45 seconds, or I'm fucking tapping. I'm done.
Yeah. There's going to be another Golden Arms.
Yeah. I'm out. Good. You got it. Good. That's why, hey, for real, that's that announcement that I made about my fights being 1 round, 3 minutes. That's not a joke. Those are my fights now. I'm not doing rounds.
Go full gear, 1 minute, and then after that,
exactly. But also, there's no judges either. So if I don't knock you out in that first round, then you win. That's just how it's going to be. Yeah. Fuck it.
Now 4 local matches. 4 local matches.
Yeah, the 4 local matches, and we're gonna just and then after that we'll drink. See who drinks the 4 local the fastest.
That sounds like a plan right there.
Yeah, but yeah, if dead serious, if Free Smoke gains 20 pounds, I will lose 20 pounds, and we'll fight.
I want to see that. I want to see that fight.
Yep.
Definitely be a good one. At least for the first minute.
First minute's gonna be a fucking banger.
That first minute's gonna be scary, man.
Yeah, it's only one round, 3 minutes long. Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's
definitely gonna be crazy though.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Free Smoke to sleep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So fucking Jimmy. Bro, who don't you want to fight, Jimmy? Can we just start pointing out the people he doesn't want to fight so we can actually have a shorter list?
Give me Jimmy versus Compa. Give me Jimmy versus Compa right there. There you go.
Yeah, see,
we could do that too.
This is why that fight's happening. Because this right here, he just been running his goddamn mouth. So, gain the weight, he can get it. Oh, look, he'll box Jimmy too. Look at that. Free Smoke's an animal. He just does it all. Yeah.
Very conservative.
Yeah.
Very humble, that guy.
Yeah. I like it. Very Donald Trump of him.
Ooh, he's getting political. Is it because he's white?
Oh no, just because China.
So, all right, we've covered where you guys are headed. You guys are just fucking here to fight. How old are you? How old are both of you?
I'm 32.
32?
Yeah.
34.
34. Okay, you guys are still pretty young.
I don't know, man. I think I got
In
about
comparison
5
to
years
who,
left.
though, you know?
Me.
Got about 5 years
long-ass
left,
time.
and I'm gonna hang him up.
Compared to me at 619.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah. When you
Yeah.
put it that way.
When you, yeah, and we're all young compared to Wade. This motherfucker old as shit. Absolutely, goddamn. Yeah.
Straight up beast.
So, gentlemen, we're gonna let you go. We're gonna bring out.
All right.
Hey, thank you for having me, fellas. It was
Hey, appreciate
nice
you
talking
being
to you,
on.
Compa G.
Yeah.
All right,
Anytime
brother.
you're in Southern California, slide through.
Absolutely.
Hell
We'll
yeah.
get at least a couple rounds through at least one of these days, I'm sure. 619
sure.
maybe if he's not tired, I guess, or drinking.
Yeah. Come down, man. Come down with Mike to San Diego, man. I'll be dope.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure because I want to go down there at least one time this year with the family and shit, and maybe get a couple rounds in before I start drinking and shit. So
Heck yeah, sounds like
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Then that way I could get my ass whooped by both of you guys, and I could, be even more
Cut it
YouTube
out,
famous.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, fellas. Have a great night.
All right. Then
All right,
I
gentlemen.
enjoy it. Thank
You
you.
guys too.
All right, later, Mike. All right.
Hey, see you, Compa.
My dude, look at this.
Two savages right there.
Is Mayweather fighting this weekend?
I think he's doing one of these showcase fights again. One of these things. He's getting paid $40 million to fight somebody in Dubai. It's an
I
exhibition.
did hear about that.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
an
okay.
exhibition.
Arizona event. When we Free Smoke want to know when is the next AZ event? So Scorpio.
You said December, right? January?
Yeah, closer to wintertime. Probably wintertime.
Okay, now why is it so far in between?
Safety. Safety. It's
You don't want 60, 70 motherfuckers at your house?
No, it's not that. I just there's probably a time limit on the amount of time that we're able to use it anyway. You know what I mean? Just because it's somebody's gonna complain eventually. And
it's smart to have it far in between.
Exactly. I want to be able to do it at that spot in Arizona as long as possible. And when it boils down to it, the more often it happens, the more attention it's going to draw to it. So, but it is, I mean, plus it gives me time to get it set up a little better. I'm going to be running stationary cameras with hardwired cameras for live stream, so that nobody has to hold it. I'm going to have that in the gym and 2 of them on the cage. That way, whoever's doing the live stream can click back and forth on whatever camera they want to use and zoom in on and talk to people. So nobody has to sit there and hold it. It'll just be there.
Do you plan on modifying the actual cage?
Yeah. I got to fix a little bit of it. Like, it took a little bit of damage. Not a lot. the doors sag a little bit, so they're dragging in the dirt a little bit more. I need to brace those up a little bit more. But yeah, I'll hit it with some sand it down. I'm also thinking about doing something, a design of some sorts on the interior. I don't know yet. I don't want to hang banners and shit because we do that at all the other branches. I'd like to do something cooler. Maybe each slat have somebody's name on it or something. You know what I mean? Like if you fight in there, you get your name up there, or if you do 3 fights or something.
You know what we should have done? Since it was just like flat wood, we should have all tagged on it. Everybody who was there, sign it. You know what I mean? That would have been a cool little gesture.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do that next time. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it'll be dope. So we are Smoke Ranch is the home spot now. So if you've been there, that's home base now.
It's a beautiful property, the Smoke Ranch. It's just missing a cage. Once we get a cage, that's going to be an amazing place. Because right now with the haystacks, we can't work boxers. We can't work the way we want to on those haystacks right now.
Yeah.
MMA is perfect though.
This is a good question. The Wall of Fame. I say, this is just my suggestion, when the Smoke Ranch gets a cage, wherever home base is, and that Smoke Ranch right now, that's where the Wall of Fame is. Put a Wall of Fame up there. Yep.
Yeah.
I say put a cage up and do a Wall of Fame there. I think.
Yeah, obviously me, Shimmy are the first ones on that wall, and then you probably, Wama.
Me?
A couple other guys.
Did you say me?
Yeah, dude.
Bro, I'm 3-3. I do not belong on the Wall of Fame.
Yeah, but when people mention our branch, it's probably you're up there right away. People think about our branch,
Maybe you for sure, because you don't shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Anyways,
absolutely.
So let's bring these dudes in real quick. Bang, gentlemen.
What's good?
Now we have Hitman and Silas.
For off the bat, I want to know how fucking high is Silas right now.
As he's high, that man's high as giraffe balls. This motherfucker high as fuck all the time.
I be chilling.
Yeah. Hold on, let me see this comment right here.
Who's
What
talking
is
shit?
almost as bad as me? Cool. Yeah, I mean he is. Yep. So I have stats on you guys' fight too.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
We done broke that down frame by frame.
Okay.
Yep. So I did break this one down a little bit differently than the last one. Because I did you guys just first, so I broke it down a little bit differently. Shots in the guard, I didn't necessarily count. Like you landed something, you landed it. It had to be fairly significant of a landing. I didn't do it just as, if it hits the guard, it counts. I changed that up for the second time, and I just haven't had time to go back to it. It takes me about an hour each fight to go through them, frame by frame. So, do you guys want me to pull them up on screen, or do you want me to just tell you about them?
No matter, both.
Okay. I thought pulling them up on screen was a little boring. If you guys watching this in the chat, let us know if you want them on screen or do you want us to just talk about them. So, again, we have punches thrown. So, whole fight, Silas threw 85 punches and Hitman threw 62 punches. So, Silas threw a bunch more. And your accuracy, Hitman, how often you hit him was 37%. And Silas, you're 29%. And then you know what? I'm just gonna pull it up. Fuck it. Yeah, everybody's saying screen. So fuck it.
Yeah, anyways, we're all waiting.
Yeah, there you go, right here.
It totally beats just looking at you pick your nose. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, shut up. So yeah, you have. By the way, Silas, you threw 69 jabs the whole fight. I appreciate you throwing 69 jabs the whole fight. Hitman, you threw 13 jabs the whole fight, homie.
Hitman, ¿qué está pasando aquí? 13 jabs?
¿Qué pasta low key?
Hey, I don't know, man. When I'm in there, I just start swinging. I don't know what goes on in my head.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, you don't throw a lot of jabs, but you do make up for it with everything else. You threw 49 punches every other way. You know what I mean?
I thought Hitman threw a lot of jabs against Taka.
Yeah,
he did.
Threw a lot more
you
jabs.
more against Takamura.
Yeah, you boxed better against Tak than you did Silas. However, in your defense,
totally different fight.
Totally different fight.
Yeah.
Silas fights on his back foot. He's a counter puncher, and it's very, very easy for him to make you miss. Like
yeah.
That's a very low percentage of accuracy.
Yeah, it is.
Both of you guys were slipping each other's punches very, very well. Yeah. Yeah, very well. Like the amount of punches slipped were phenomenal. And you start off, honestly, you're fairly even the entire fight.
It is
and then
very close.
And then in the third round, you land a flurry of body shots. So I counted those body shots. Those body shots counted, because they were fairly clean. And they did hit him. And let me see if I can get. Let me see what I got here. So there was a couple. So this right here is just so you guys have an idea of what I was trying to do here. This right here is an example. Yeah, this is an example of something that I deemed. It's a body shot, but I didn't count it as a significant shot.
Mm-hmm.
So those right there, the body shots, the headshot, yes, but those body shots right there, we didn't necessarily count them as significant shots, but we did count them as landing. You know what I mean?
Was that a counter right there by Silas?
Yeah,
he threw
right there.
Yeah, he does.
I threw 2 of them.
Yeah, you threw quite a few. And then there was a moment in there. Let's talk about this. Silas, you thought that somebody said break, and then immediately got punched in the face. Okay, right here.
Run that clip.
You guys? Yeah, here's the clip right here. And this is my favorite fucking picture because you guys literally both look like that. Like Free Smoke is your dad. He's like, "All right, kids, come inside. It's dinner time." You're like, "Put
Hey,
Silas has that Victor Ortiz face after he headbutted Mayweather.
He does.
Look,
yeah.
I was so thrown off that I got hit. That's all it was. You know what I mean? So I looked at him because I didn't know, because we were just sitting there. So we didn't know if it was a break, because we was breaking on our own, you know, and Free Smoke was, you know.
You gotta wait till Free Smoke. You gotta wait till Jimmy Neutron says break.
Yep, Jimmy Neutron doesn't say break, you don't break.
No, that's exactly what he said. So then that's when he said that, then we got right back to it. You know what I mean? Just because we was just already kind of doing that already. So when I got hit, I just know, you know, like it wasn't one of those situations we were doing already. That was it. You know what I mean? I didn't take it personal. I didn't think it was a cheap shot. I feel like, you know, in there, you
lost in the moment. Like because I didn't sit on it or nothing. I just threw it because I was unsure, you know. And then that's why I looked at Free Smoke. I'm like, I don't even know what's really going on, you know?
Yeah, me either. That's why I looked at him. He was like, I just take breaks. So I was like, all right, fuck it. Let's get right back to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how I took it.
Yeah. So here's another clip I'm going to add. This is what I would consider. This is how I count. God damn it. This is how I counted them as this. I considered a significant jab right here. Because this bad boy landed, boom. I consider that a significant jab. There was no defense at all. Hitman was like, punch me in the face. Silas was like, I oblige. And that was a wrap. And there it is, slow motion.
Right through the guard. Pink.
Yeah. So that's what that's how I kind of judge them. Because I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, how do what'd you decide to count and how'd you count? So that would be a significant shot. Now, significant shots just mean they land clean. And I'd love to see some of these people follow up with some of these shots, though. Like combos, man. Combos. That's the one thing I've seen the most. It's weird. I'm learning a whole fuck ton of stuff.
I'm learning how to box through watching.
I really am, bro. I really am. Just watching this bitch frame by frame. I'm like, oh, that's dope.
Yeah, you kind of see shots that could have been landed, like right there, Silas with that jab could have went straight right to the body. Bink, bink. Oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So another polarizing moment in this fight, the low blow. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
My first question, Silas, did you have a cup on during that fight?
No.
You dumb motherfucker. Like, come on, man. You the one out here crushing balls left and right. You should know to wear a cup.
Well, I ain't doing it intentionally.
He's probably thinking, I'm the one that hits balls around here. You ain't hitting my dick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've never had to encounter that situation, so that's why I didn't feel like
must be nice,
so you just don't wear it till it's time to wear it, huh?
Yeah, honestly.
Understand. So tell me about it. Tell me about that, because I have a clip of it right here, and I'm gonna play it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember? Was it a full blown punch? Because it does not.
Nah, it looked like it just like his glove just like smacked me right there, and you know, for me, that's what just threw me off, because it was just like in the heat of the moment. I'm like, he just hit me in my shit. Like, hold on, like,
Nah, those were your own kneecaps, bro. Those were your kneecaps.
No, it wasn't. No, you definitely hit him in the dick. However,
it was a soft graze.
It was a soft graze. Like, if we was in the bedroom, shit got me hard in the motherfucker.
However, it's different when it's a nigga and it's a fist. Definitely, you know.
It is. So, but here it goes right here. We're gonna watch it.
Let's see it. Let's see the little tip.
I pause it right here. I pause it right
Tap
here.
of the tip.
So just
you ever got hit in the tip?
Arm. Hold on. Watch that left arm. When he moves that left arm. Okay, I go back and do it in slow motion in a minute.
Yeah, please.
It does. I thought it did.
That little act right there?
Yep. That little thing right there. That right there. That's the low blow.
That was more of a happy ending, man. Come on.
Shit, now
he hit him with that Stone Cold Steve Austin.
No, here's the thing. If you had a cup on though, you wouldn't have felt that
at all. And that was the thing. So that's all it was for me. You know, I felt it. So it was just like, hold on. But that's why I didn't try to take a long break. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Most of it was me explaining like how I knew I got hit there. Like I felt it. Like that's all it was for me. You could tell I'm out here raising my voice, you know, and I wasn't, you know, controlling my breathing while I'm talking like I'm doing now. I was just yelling, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, bro, he said take a knee. So when he said take a knee, I'm thinking he like, I got to take a 10 count. And that's when I was just like, what the fuck? Like how? You know, if I got hit, you know what I mean? And he was like, no, I wasn't saying it like that.
It's karma, and you deserve it. You deserve that shit. I wish he'd have lifted you off your goddamn feet with that left hook, bro. Right in your nutsack. That's what you get. How many of us have you punched in the dick, Silas?
2.
2. Yep. That's too many, goddammit.
Hey, Silas gonna start having teardrops for each victim.
little ball sacks.
Yeah,
little nut sacks.
Yeah, that's freaky ass shit. Hell
bro, we need to have little scrotums tattooed under his eye every time he busting my nutsack up.
Hey, dog, what's that mean? Why you got that on your face? Hey, man, I be busting balls around here.
All right, now, hey, this is what I want to get down to right here. Hitman said he's appealing. Okay, this. You know, fuck. Spoiler alert for everybody.
Pull up the stats again.
Yeah, I will. But spoiler alert for everybody that's watching. We're about to talk about everything that happened, and we're about to talk about the ending. So if you don't want to hear that, skip the next 5 minutes.
That total number is so fucking close, bro.
Yeah. So
at the very end,
in my opinion,
43-41.
Yeah, you guys were so close in everything. You came back with a flurry of power shots. You had 13 body shots. This is where you probably feel like you won. You had a flurry right here in this final round. 10 solid body shots. In my opinion, they weren't significant enough. They didn't do any damage as far as that goes. You know what I mean? I think the draw was the right call because I don't think either one of you deserved to lose this fight. You know what I mean? It's not so much who deserves to win because you guys were very, very similar in your stats on this fight, but I don't think anybody deserves to lose it. You know what I mean?
I don't think anyone deserves to lose. It's just when the exchanges were happening, I just felt like I had the greater of the exchanges. Like Silas was hard to hit. Silas was hard to come at because he was fighting off his back foot. But when the exchanges did happen, I feel like I was throwing more sauce into my stuff. You know what I mean? And I don't know, and I get it, the stats and stuff. We're super close, and like I said, I'll take it like a man and keep it the way it is. You know, I don't whatever. But the reason
that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but that's the only place I'm coming from. Like, he did a good job with his jab in the first round, and he countered good in the first round too. And I was missing a lot, but I made those adjustments. I mean, I don't know. I guess that it is what it is. I mean, I'm not good. Look at that.
Yeah. So you just literally watching that thing frame by frame. You guys were so close. Every time you hit him, he hit you, and vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
If there was a 45-second lull of you not doing something and him doing something, you made up for it. The 45 seconds after that. It was very, very back and forth. Nobody really put in. Like you just saw the output of those guys. You know what I mean? You guys matched you had a solid output of punches, but when you look how many punches landed versus how many, you know what I mean, were thrown, there was a lot. You guys did a lot of moving around, and that's mostly because of Silas. He's very, very hard to hit. He's also a counter puncher, so he tends to move backwards, but he caught you with quite a few counters, even moving.
He did, especially in that first round. When after I threw like the couple body shots, and I was like, okay, now I'm gonna keep throwing for the body. He slipped perfectly and caught me with that left, and that's when I realized, I was like, okay, I gotta switch it up because he's not no slouch when it comes to that department. You know what I mean? He did good with the counters, but that's why I felt like I had to keep coming forward. I was like, forget this.
Yeah, Silas, he's very, very hard to hit.
See, I had a game plan. Literally, I had set up before I got there, and I literally made it right before I got there. So that's why I ain't knocking, Hitman. Man, I wasn't trying to take no win, but I just felt like I did put in enough work where it could have been, where it is a draw or I won, and that's only because I felt like I did my own plan. And that's the only reason why I felt that way. You know what I'm saying? We going through the stats, we seeing this now, but I'm saying that day, that's what I was thinking, because when I was told it was 1-1, I'm like, what? I just did everything I was saying I was going to do. I did the same thing in the first round. In the second round, is just I just felt like I moved a bit more because I wanted him to get tired, but pick my shots correctly more so. You know what I mean? Like, and then third round, I was like, I'm going to just stay there with him and fight him in the pocket, fight his fight third round. But first 2 rounds, I was to throw only straight punches and throw hooks. Second round, if necessary, but always not get trapped in a corner. Because I knew he was going to go forward, and putting my body against his would have made it easier for him and made me tired. So I was like, I wasn't trying to do none of that. I was more so just adjusting to what I knew he was going to do and have a counter for right when it happened. Like, that was my whole ordeal. Like,
Silas, you fighting this month?
I felt like the same way. Yeah.
I actually am not. I actually got into a car accident. So.
Well, how high were you?
You said were what?
Smoking and driving. Huh?
I wasn't driving. I was actually in the front seat, and my son was in the back.
Oh damn.
Okay.
I'm glad you good, man.
Appreciate it. But
and Tank, I'm down for that if I could get my rematch with Golden Arms. So
bro, there's a line of dudes looking for a rematch with Golden Arms right now.
I wish Golden. I mean, I know me and Silas feel the same way. We wish Golden Arms showed up that day because either one of us was gonna fight him.
Yeah,
I know. Yeah, and I felt like I don't know. We both were on our game that day. Yeah.
Hey, chin up, homie. He only retired for a month, so he'll be back. End of this
golden
year.
Hiatus. You know,
he took the golden hiatus, and he'll be back.
Yeah, he got to come back. I told him you got to come back.
Oh, here. No speaking of which, there he is, right there. Golden Arms is coming for 619. Phrasing.
They should have. They should have me and Silas fight, and Golden Arms fights the winner of that, and then that's when 619 steps in and reigns over.
Why I gotta wait for Rigo? I want to pop that jalapeno popper first.
I was gonna say, yeah, he should fight him first if he was the champ, and he coming back.
Hey, for real.
Hey, Rigo, remember when I hit you with that jab and that jalapeno and that shit pop? Bam!
Dude, you gotta stop with these memes, 619. You got me rolling every.
It's so
every
funny.
It took like 5 minutes to clean up that mess. You know what I mean?
Oh man, that's funny. But yeah, it was a good fight though, Silas. I had a good fight. I had fun, bro. I feel like we both really stepped it up, and I mean, I'm down to run it back regardless of the decision.
Same.
You know, yeah. I know we'll fight anybody, so it don't matter.
Yeah. Look, and like I said, I didn't want to take no win from nobody. I was questionable about the decision, but I was happy because I generally saw your work. You know what I mean? How, you know, from Takamura's to this one, like what you improved on. Like, so that's why I was telling you after the fight, like I gave you your respect because, like I said, at a certain point, like, yeah, you did look tired, but I felt like you were more reserving to throw, you know, a power shot. You know, you were trying to hit them. You know what I mean? Like I said, so I felt like we had a great match, you know, and I was just ready to see it, you know.
Hey, you got to admit though, hey, I could box a little bit, man.
Yeah, you was in there. Yeah, you was
we know you can box. No, and this was the best Hitman we've seen yet. You were shredded. That was like the smallest Hitman we've seen.
Right.
I still got some more to lose.
It's just your fight. It's just you're fighting Silas, you know.
Yeah.
You fast. Hey,
he didn't make it easy.
Dude, I fought.
Fastest dude he's not gonna make it easy for you to look good, bro.
Quick.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you did good.
Definitely.
Just the amount of times you did hit him. Like I actually, after I did that, I went and watched Silas and I's fight too because I was like, did you really make him miss that much? Like I was like, and my accuracy.
He made you miss a lot too, huh?
Dude, my accuracy with Silas was 19%.
I was just slick, man.
Fucking swinging for the fences and not hitting.
I remember that fight. That was fun.
Yeah.
I mean, but you were throwing way more straight punches. You know, you did throw a lot of jabs and you know twos. You know, he didn't throw that many.
I think Silas was wearing like pink gloves that day too, right? You wearing some pink gloves?
Yeah, I was wearing my mom's gloves.
Hey,
he was wearing his breast cancer gloves just to sock you in the dick.
You know.
Golden Arms, you are welcome for the retirement, homie. You are absolutely welcome.
Yeah. But yeah, I gotta see the Canadian here next week.
Why?
I see that. Why? Canadian.
Bro,
why?
That's not fair.
That's an alley-oop finger roll off the backboard right there, bro.
Are you that upset about this draw that you want to just beat some little kid?
The Canadian?
Hell yeah. No, I'm playing.
Please don't hold back on Canadian, dog. Please.
The Canadian said he's on his way on the up and up. He said he like Target on the up and up, man. He ready.
I mean, did you see his last opponent?
Yeah, I was a little disappointed with his opponent. Like, no offense to him, you know, but if that's how...
his opponent literally got off a little bus, put on some gloves, and fought the Canadian. You know what I mean?
Thanks.
What do you mean a little bus? What do you mean a little bus, bro? Yeah, that's what I thought, you asshole. You're an asshole.
Man on live, he said, hold up.
Yep.
It was one of those little buses that pull up to the circus, and that guy probably got shot out of a fucking cannon after that fight. You know what I mean?
Hey, I even told Fire Chicken though I'd fight JB though, because we're the same. We'd be the same way. He's just a little bigger.
Golden Arms, stop! Golden Arms, stop! Just stop, bro. Bro, better stop.
Golden Arms, you're not ready for 5 rounds of war. Stop.
No.
That's funny.
Nah. Okay, so his quotes are only funny in context.
Yeah, but on a T-shirt it'll be real funny.
When Sam K comes up with a little phrase for Golden Arms, that's when it's funny.
Yeah.
The Golden Journey.
Golden Arms has quotes for days to put on T-shirts. You know, the Golden Return when he comes back,
the Golden Retirement, the Golden Hiatus,
the Golden Comeback,
the Golden Chin. We tested.
He's been on the Golden Chin was good.
That was
Yeah.
Oh, man. Some can't just be writing books for Golden Arms, man. He gonna write a Lemony Snicket book for him, biography.
This motherfucker said Lemony Snicket. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But well,
damn, you fucking that bottle up, man.
So, Hitman, what's your goal weight, bro? Where you headed?
I want to be at 195, 190, just so I could go up and down. Because there's a lot of competition at middleweight, and there's still a lot of competition at light heavyweight, and I'd like to stay right there. And I just whatever. Once I fight Golden Arms, I'm going down to 180. That's it.
Yeah.
But, until then, yeah.
Did you just make that up as you spoke? Because you're like, I'm going to be around 195, so I can go up and down, and then 180.
I just had to throw in Golden Arms, so yeah, I did. Okay. I put it on the fly. Okay. Yeah, it was on the fly, but once that fight happens, then I'm for sure going down like the 180, 185.
So, you need to stay up there around 215 then if you're gonna fight Golden Arms, because he's gonna tell you he's gonna come in at 200, then he's gonna come in at 214. Yeah,
he could be 225.
Bro, he's like about 200. I'm like, cool. So I aim for 200. This motherfucker stepped on the scale at 214. He'll do that.
Are you calling him a golden liar?
Yes. Lying mother. And hey, then I talked to him about it. I confronted him about that shit. I said, hey, what happened to 200? He goes, oh, literally looks me right in my eyes and goes, I ate a lot yesterday. Who the fuck eats 14 pounds of food in a night, bro?
But at the end of the day, it's Street Beefs. I mean, we all fight within
he did look pretty
20 pounds, you know?
It is.
He looked pretty big for your fight too. Like his arms looked.
He was huge.
Yeah,
he was fucking huge, bro.
Big boy.
Dead serious. I've said this before, but he walks in and he walks by my son, and Golden Arms is my height, and my son's about an inch taller than me. He like looks at him and he looks at me and he goes, "Who's that?" I was like, "That's Golden Arms." He goes, my son was scared as fuck because Golden Arms is so big. He
Dad, don't get in there. Dad, don't do it.
Pretty much, man. And I was like, "I'll be fine. Relax." I was like, "I'll beat
like, Pappy, no. Don't do it, Pappy.
Pappy."
That's not how white kids sound, bro.
No.
No.
Father, don't do it, father.
He could be 215. I'm gonna
bro,
say 200.
Yeah. 200, do it.
Yeah.
200. I feel very comfortable at 200. I feel like I'm strong, but I'm also still fast.
Yeah.
Any other weight, I don't feel comfortable at. You'd be a solid fighter at 200 for sure.
Yeah. Just too much masa on my belly, man. You know what masa is?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Just he goes,
no, fuck no, masa is.
Oh, they don't talk about it on the construction sites or what? It's
bro,
like dough. It's how they make tamales.
Widow's in the
I
office.
work in the office now, bro.
He got that.
Yeah,
he got that
He's
name.
in the office now, bro.
Bro, I was in the field for like 15 years, but last year I went to the office and I am not fucking going back. There's air conditioning, motherfucking everything. Fuck that shit. I sit at the laptop and just type on that motherfucker all day. Fuck that shit.
Right,
I walk on site now. There's like Jefe. They call me Jefe.
They call you Jefe now?
Yeah, fuck it.
I think it's more like, hey, maricon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes they say Americone.
Hey, Joto, get my coffee.
Because I hear that sometimes. I hear that.
Nah.
That's cool.
Nah, it's cool though.
Yeah, well, I'm excited. I'm probably after the TC fight. I'm gonna take off till like September, October, and that because I got my daughter's due in July. So
nice.
Right.
Yeah, I have a third one running around. You're right. I can't pull out of a driveway even if I wanted to.
Bro, why you keep making all these fucking babies, bro? Oh, you know what?
It's in my blood.
You did start eating less, and you started eating less too.
Yeah.
So
I like it, man.
Yeah. Hey, just go get a vasectomy. You ain't gotta pull out. I haven't pulled out in like 2 years, bro.
I'm gonna tell you a quick little story, man. I didn't think I could have kids for a little bit. My left ball was hurting. I go to the doctor. They gave me my test results. Sir, sorry.
That's chlamydia.
Yeah, no. He's like a normal sperm count's 40 to 50 with a 5% fertility rate. He goes, you're not there. I'm like, what? I'm like, damn, I can't have baby. He goes, nah, you're at 128 with 40 to 50% fertility rate. So I was like, hey, my dogs swim.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But seriously, everybody else go get a vasectomy. That's just fucking amazing. That's amazing.
My dad said,
I just be busted with fucking impunity, bro, everywhere. No fucks given. I don't care who it gets on or in. Doesn't matter.
Hey, this episode ain't making it to Nickelodeon. I'll tell you that.
Nah, this ain't. This shit comes with a warning label when we first start the show. It comes with a warning label for a reason.
Yeah. All right, then. Well, I gotta get back to doing dad duties. So I appreciate
all
you guys having me on.
Kids, yeah.
All them kids.
All those fucking kids.
I'll be back down to like 180. You were not going to no 180.
Is that another golden lie, Regal?
Yeah,
you not lying.
He's just
lying left and right, dude.
Hey, Unga Bunga, you're right. You're right. Multiply.
Yeah, multiplying before. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Fuck that. Because it's just, they're just expensive, man. They're just expensive. Kids expensive. I'm done. Yeah. If I made 2 kids, now I got 2 3-step kids, I'm done. That's a fucking wrap.
Oh, yeah. You cheaper by the dozen. You on your way.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I appreciate it,
bro.
man. Hey, Silas, good fight, man. I appreciate
All right, good fight, man.
All right,
bro. Later.
Hey, Silas, what's next for Silas? Who do you want next? Who do you want to punch in the face next?
Oh shit. Okay. Keep it a buck. Shit. I was hoping to fight Hitman. I mean not Hitman, Golden Arms, but I seen that. So then I was like, all right, that's out the window. So then it's really nobody besides the new ones that I could only fight that I feel like I should fight. You know, Say-So's gone.
Yeah, Say-So's gone down.
Yeah, you know.
That sucks.
That would have been a badass fight, you and Say-So.
Yeah, I feel like that would have been the next thing, you know, I feel like to line up, you know. But everyone else I already fought, I feel like, besides the 2 newcomers that I'm thinking of, and one of them is 2-0. He got the beard. I was thinking, you know, because we're around the same weight class. I could probably box him. Yeah, it was a few I was looking at, but
hey, that newcomer's name is the Maniac.
The Maniac, that's what it is.
Yeah, he's cool.
Respectful, my bad. I didn't even want to be disrespectful. The Maniac, yeah, him. Definitely want to get in there with him. And that's about it. I just want to rack up wins until they make me fight for the belt.
Yeah. Hell, you were supposed to fight. Remember the Canadian? Like that shit was set. Remember? Yeah. Then he pulled out. Like,
yeah, he didn't want to smoke. I still feel like he don't want to smoke. I wouldn't even fight him though. I feel like that's a waste of a fight. For real. I wouldn't even want to waste my time fighting him. But yeah, I'm staying at 195. You know. But I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't gonna drop 9 times after I get the belt, honestly. So as if when that happens, then that's when it'll happen. If not, then I'll forever be in a light heavyweight, you know.
Why don't you drop down and fight like Big Daddy and you and Jimmy would be a good fight. You and Jimmy.
I would fight Jimmy. I was thinking about that too, but
that would be a good scrap. Hell yeah.
I feel like EDW, he's at 163 or 160 something. So he's like too small. You know, that's high school weight for me.
Jimmy just asked too.
I'll match up with you, Jimmy. No cap. I'll drop down to 185 to fight you. You know, I don't mind. I was supposed to be a middleweight originally, but like I said, I just felt like more comp in the light heavyweight. So that's why I stayed in the light heavyweight. Get in there, you know, put in that work, you know.
Fuck yeah.
But I feel like this fight was one of my fights that I feel like I stuck to my jab most of the fight, though. Like, because I felt like all my other fights, I really never use my jab, and I feel like I have a really decent jab, and I don't ever use it. So this round, I made it my point.
It's nice and fast.
69 jabs. Bro, you threw 69 jabs this fight.
Jeez, 69?
Yeah, but so your punches thrown, your total was 85. So, yeah, I mean,
damn, most of those was jabs. Yeah. Yeah.
Which means you're snapping that jab up there, but you're not following it up with anything. You're not doing the combos. You're just popping them with the jab.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So no new combo 1, 2, 3.
Bro, this Chalua is that shit, bro.
Yeah, I be fucking with that. I got the Tapatio though.
Chalua's fire.
I got all of them.
Hey, I hear that.
I love hot dog.
Yeah, same. But yeah. So I guess that was about it then, you know what I mean?
Yep. That's it. My man, appreciate having you on, bro.
I appreciate y'all having me.
It was dope. We love how high you get every time.
we love your golden smile too.
Look, look, you're still in phrases, but look, God, I appreciate y'all though for sure, and can't wait to be on here next time.
All right, bro. Later.
Couple of future Hall of Famers right there, ladies and gentlemen, Hitman and Silas. Know what I mean?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, geez.
Both of them going to be around for a hot minute. Yeah. My man.
Yeah. Yeah, hot sauce, boy.
Hell yeah.
Tearing that burrito up.
We're going to have a couple, as the more fights drop from this past event, we're going to have a few more people on next week, the week after, something like that. So if your fight has dropped and you want to be on, you want to chop it up, you want to get it broke down and all that good shit, let's do it.
Absolutely. Walma, you're up next. Walma, I'm going to break down your epic fight. It just dropped today. Go watch it a couple more times before bed.
Yep, absolutely. All right, man.
Takamura wants to fight you? Takamura wants to fight you.
No. We're doing the Blazing Challenge. I don't know what that is, but I think it has something to do with hot sauce, right?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, that's cool. I shit fire, son. I don't give a fuck.
Me too.
Yeah. All right, homie. You guys have a good night. How the fuck we do this? There you go.